Hi, sir. How you doing? So, why is the mall closed?
You can look it up online.
Okay, I work here. I was just checking. So I work. I was just so it was When did I was just curious? When did the shooting happen?
I believe last Saturday.
It was last time. Okay, I was in DC. I was just curious as to where. I was just asking a curious question. Were you here when it happened?
No.
Okay.
If you want to know more, you'll have to look it up online.
All right, for sure. And you're in. What do you? Who do you work? Do you work for the mall?
I'm currently working for the mall. Yes.
Okay, you currently work for the mall. All right. You're not allowed to tell me that much.
I am not.
Okay. All right. Just curious. Thank you.
If you do need access, you can go to the employee entrance and sign in, but you'll have to follow these arrows.
Okay. Sounds good.
But right now, we're currently not letting people in.
Okay. Do you know when the mall's gonna open?
There's no specific date.
No specific date. Okay. Sounds good. All right, man. You have a good day. Okay.
You too.
Good.
We are covering breaking news out of Allen, Texas. A shooting at an outlet mall shortly outside, small distance outside of Dallas, Texas.
We have seen the images surrounding the aftermath of the deadly shooting at the Allen Premium Outlets last month.
As the shooter is dead, they believe he was acting alone.
Dude, what the fuck?
This was the very moment hearing my job got shot up. I received multiple texts from my mom and a parent of a student I tutored at the time that lived right near the mall. At first I thought they were talking about a shooting in DC since I told the both of them I was in DC and it was a Saturday. And the days I normally go tutor is on Saturday and I wasn't seeing the student that day. I wouldn't even be at my job. I'd be tutoring that student. But she still texted me, "Are you okay? There was a shooting at the mall." And I was like, no. But that's when I figured out it was at the mall. So I guess it doesn't really even matter, but this is when I figured out, yeah. After hearing about the shooting, me and my friend would walk through the city, watching videos on Twitter about the shooting just mindlessly and asking random restaurants if we could use their restroom. Most of them said no, except for this one. Yeah, like, yeah, bro, like, it shot at the fucking mall, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, where I fucking work. Like,
You still work there?
it's fucking.
What is it again?
I work at
Perry Ellis?
No, I worked at Perry Ellis. Now work at. I couldn't get off my phone. I was just glued to it, even at dinner. I kept looking at videos nonstop, and I was relieved to see that no one I saw got injured or died. But then felt weird about the relief because it's just a weird reason to be relieved. Then my boss sent me this text to a response of me asking if it was okay. I thought it was really inappropriate. I'm like, okay, glad to hear y'all are safe. Gracias. Like, what a fucking dickhead. What a dumbass. Once they told me the mall was going to be shut down for a while for investigation, I decided to start making a video because I knew I really needed something to do. I was really upset at this at first because I didn't know if I was going to be getting paid or not. When I landed, the first thing I did was go drive to the mall, and then I had that conversation with the person you heard at the beginning of the video. Everything you saw earlier was boarded up, but they had a little memorial area set up right outside of the mall. When I saw the memorial, I started getting irritated and confused because I saw it was a lot of children, but in my heart, it still felt like I was really more pissed off about the money, which started irritating me. So in a response to that, I decided to get lit with AJ.
Did you help with something?
Yeah, do you think I could get the 200 milliliter, the $15 one?
Yeah, not a problem. Anything else?
No, that'd be it.
Okay.
I felt like in
Fucking, I have off till at least Thursday because my job got shot up. Huh.
Hell yeah. Appointment and the glasses. There's nothing in there, Caleb.
Let me see.
Hey, I didn't give you consent.
Come on, let me just.
I didn't give you consent. Hey. Later.
Oh shit.
Later. Off camera.
Half a gallon, then another one. Liquor store ran out of pints. I'm like, bitch, order some more. Call the plug, better order.
Everything. Refreshing. I wasn't sure how comfortable I'd be with a gun in the house, and I was like, well, you better get comfortable, because, like, I'm not living without a gun, like, in the house.
Do y'all have a gun here?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
A few days into the time off, they told me I was going to be getting paid covered by insurance. Then around a month later, they told me the mall was finally opening back up. I wasn't working the first day, so I still decided to go to the mall anyways to get some interviews. Most people weren't interested, but I was able to pull a few.
Okay, I've got the tip, I've got the state tax, sales tax, yada yada yada, and okay, I'm left with this.
Yeah.
You know, if I see a price of $10 for a hamburger, it's $10. I just give the guy $10.
Yeah.
I'm not fiddling around with cents and pennies and all that kind of stuff. So that's how it is in Australia. What the price you see is.
So do you think the workers that were here during the shooting, they should get extra tips?
Well, yeah. Well, I suppose it's
It's a little off. I ain't even gonna cap to you.
What's off about it?
I don't know. It's just, you know, that vibe when it's like you go into a haunted house or you go somewhere you ain't supposed to be.
Yeah, I know that vibe.
Yeah, I don't even know what this fucking place is called. Something. Nowadays in 2023, so many things are going on and stuff. I feel like they're gonna forget about it in under like a week or so, or however they did it, you know. Okay, so the people that was impacted by this shit, they're gonna feel that shit forever. It's always gonna be there. It's always gonna be something that's like, oh, I can't be here because this brings back this.
And that's all I could really get. Most people, I don't even think were there for the shooting, and a lot of people actually quit their jobs. The interviews couldn't really go as planned, but from what I got in interactions that day, most people seemed pretty removed from it. I mean, I couldn't blame them. After 2 weeks, it pretty much completely escaped the news cycle. And I think most people just really wanted to get back to work and not think about it. There was also a lot of people that quit and wouldn't return to work, and still some stores like H&M weren't open yet, still repairing damage from the shooting and ongoing investigation. Hey, babe, where are the small bags?
Just look at the bag. I don't know. We're probably out.
Okay. Yeah, well, I think we're out. Yeah.
We can use this little one, so we can just use the big one.
Yeah. Let's use the little ones. I've been in here since I was fucking middle school. Out of my way. For weeks after, I would still ask people for interviews, and I mostly get turned down. Actually started to bother people, and security came to me one day at work, telling me they know I'm doing this and that I need to stop. Luckily, I was able to score one last interview with someone I know, my friend Heather, who worked at the mall.
My coworker went out to the vending machine to get a drink, and then he comes running in saying, there's gunshots, and at the time I didn't take it seriously. I was like, what are you talking about? And then I heard it myself, so that's when I knew it was serious. Immediately, I panicked within, but then I realized my position. So I just started telling people to get inside the store, immediately started like just shutting everything down, nothing, like no more business. Now it's like life or death, you know?
You were panicky? Did you have any other like thoughts and feelings?
No, at the entire time from when the beginning of the day to when I left the outlets, I was calm. I think I was in shock the entire time. So I was steady mind, everything. I was normal.
What were some of the things you saw like during that was happening, like what getting people in the store, and things you saw after leaving the store? Was there anything like notable that you remember that stuck with you?
Yes. So obviously the blood, the broken glass, the bodies that were there, that was all still there, because the police had to escort us out of the premises. So we had to pass all of that. And then just the customers and how they didn't take it seriously, that really still sticks with me, because even though we told them the situation, they were like, oh, can you still get a size? Oh, can we still check out? No, you can't.
How many customers were asking that? Like, were there more than one?
I had like 3. My coworker had like another 3 families, like just, oh, we still want to check out. Oh, we still want to shop. And it's like, there's a shooting going on currently. Like,
and they knew that?
They knew that. We explained it. We were like, we're not working. We're not doing it. We're like, we're just not doing it.
Obvious to me now 2 years later, but there was a clear disconnect, and why I had such differing feelings compared to Heather about the shooting, and it's because I wasn't there.
And I did take about a month and a half off, and about a month of that was due to therapy, and I didn't get paid for any of it.
What was your therapy sessions like during that?
So I technically got hospitalized. So I was doing 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, and it was just group therapy, regular therapy. It wasn't necessarily about the shooting. It was more so just my whole being. And I think it helped out. Eventually I did have the breakdown because like I said earlier, I was in shock. I was in shock for weeks after it. Then I had my breakdown in therapy, so after that, that's when I like opened my eyes. I'm like, therapy's good. It's good for you.
What would you say is the hardest thing to deal with coming back to your job after the shooting?
Just seeing it's the exact same shit but worse corporate wise. They don't care about the store, they don't care about the employees, but they're really up our ass about everything. But I don't know, we're on our own. We've been on our own for a minute. And then the customers, they're worse than ever. They're entitled, they're rude. And I know it's not just retail, it's the education system in schools. Like, everything's just worse, and I'm tired of it. So I'd rather just work at home or do a stock job, just not with these people. They don't deserve anything.
Yeah. We should cut it there.
I think that's all for me.
Yeah. Your mom was looking for you.
Oh, she was just curious.
Oh, she was just curious what was going on.
Yeah, there was 2 boys that walked in the room and we locked the door and put a camera on them.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that's so bad.
I'd be concerned too.
Alright, bet.
The exact same shit but worse. I don't know, we're on our own. Entitled or rude. Everything's just worse and I'm tired of it. They don't deserve anything.
That's it, that's the content, that's the boring as shit.